Ready for action. Reporting for duty, Commander. I need a weapon. A little help here.
Kid. Oh. A little help here. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel where we're solving things on the run. Like this. Hopefully, this is a good audio. Because what I'm doing is I'm using this little squishy... Not your turn to speak there, trooper! I'm using a special little... well, it's a different wire that goes from one thing to another thing. Because I think the other ones have that little electricity runs up and it goes, nee! It's like, no! So hopefully it's not the mic. Anyways, hey! Yeah, I always said I was gonna like throw in little tips for anyone else who's starting.
Trooper standing by.
All the YouTubes are so professionally done that my advice is, hey, just be yourself. Don't even have fun with the mistakes. Anyways, lots in the news today, and I guess we'll just kind of hope you all had a great little Easter. Mine was pretty good. The witch got on her broomstick and went away. Yeah. It was small. A couple people came over, visited my mom. That's about it. Here and there, and it was just like me and my sister and my mom had some lasagna. And I dyed eggs. And then this glass thing broke. Oh man, it was like the glass plate was on the burner. It wasn't me. I walk up and I was like, what's that smell? It's like melted plastic on top of the glass plate. I slide the glass plate off the burner. It hits hot, goes to extreme hot, goes to cold. The glass just goes shrapnel. Happy Easter. Don't forget the IUDs on the kitchen stove. My mom said, I think I'm getting to my mom. I don't know if I got it. I think it was me first. I think I started this. I said, my mom says, it's the devil. I'm like, not exactly like that. She said she was like calling my other sister and two other brothers to turn on the TV to watch the Pope on TV, because that's it. You can do that, yeah, because you can't get the mass, go watch the mass on TV. She was going to call them up to see the Pope on TV do mass, and she considered the shattering plate the devil setting up a barrier, which is an actual Christian thought. I've heard this from nuns and priests. I've heard it. You try to get close to God, the devil comes in and fucks with you. And so my sister's like, oh, don't even go there with the devil, maybe, because she looks at it as displacing blame, like, attributing the cause to that, so and like shucking it off, not being accountable to them. I'm just saying, no. Now I'm working on the God exists bit, but I think the devil exists outside of just people being bad. That's a big statement. We'll get to that in Spook 101 sometime. But here, this is like newspaper. Yeah, this is where we look at what's in the newspaper. It's Monday. Happy Mongus Monday. Happy Mongus Monday. Don't forget my little gigs. Alright, there's some stuff in the paper because they just lash it out to you when it comes to Monday. So let's get right to it. Where's my light? Dang it. The devil. I'm going to be all over that devil. I'll tell you. You can't get away with the devil made me do it, though. That's a no. Still your fault, even if the devil's involved. Bummer. Thanks, Pope. Anyways, today's newspaper headline reads this. Alright, enough of that. Take too much time trying to figure which one should I use? I don't know. Alright. What does the headline read? Headline reads, hello? Anyone out there? Is this on? Honolulu most vulnerable to sea level rise. Well, the scientific thought on that is that Hawaii is surrounded by the North Pacific. Matter of fact, it's almost smack dab in the middle of the North Pacific. A whole lot of ocean water. The ocean water go up. We won't be here. We'll be floating somewhere in the Sea of China, Sea of Japan, or whatever it is, Taiwan. Okay, yeah, God, the tides come up and we get our roads racked. God, this is like bookings out. I'm getting get used to this thing here. I don't know. This is probably, I don't know if this is working. Bookings outpace hotels. So tourism is back. Yeah, yay. You guys, numbers. 51 new cases on 96 cases statewide, still high. 2.1 contagiousness rate. 59, that's like almost 659 average daily for a week. And yeah, it's tier 2. I mean, it's overdue. Tier 2. Back in the day, let's get a roll. Back in the day, 1979, school children at Billingsdale Center learn about proper dental care from some toothy characters representing teeth and their enemies. Oh boy. Hey, I'm Mr. Molar, or I'm gender. I'm Mrs. Molar. Ooh. And there's bad toxic masculinity cavity. This stuff. Plaque. Brush your teeth. Here comes cavity. Don't elect him. Don't elect him for office. Seminole outbreak. Wall. Oh, this particular one, if you see, wall of water feared in Florida. Oh no, this dam, man, it could burst. It's leaking. It could burst. I don't know, man. We've had a lot of floods. I'm not too worried about it. Well, I'll tell you something. It is 300 million gallons of sewage. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. When the levee breaks, mama, you gotta move. Ooh. I'm not pointing that way right. I just pick this up and I'm gonna be turning it off. God dang. Biden, Hunger Game profound because hunger. Okay, I've got this stuff going on here. Quick. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, that thing. I cover that. It's tragic. This big revolution going on in Myanmar. It's wrong. It's a revolution. The protesters are going out there. I protest. I came unarmed. And they're doing that. Hundreds of people. Christians mark another pandemic Easter. Another pandemic Easter. I don't know. Anybody else mark Easter? You have to be a Christian. I'm sorry. You're not allowed in the club. You can't be celebrating Easter. You're not a Christian. Everyone's celebrating a pandemic Easter. Even if you're not religious, you're eating the little yellow peeps and going, hey, I get a day off. Low back pain, be gone. Okay. I know there's a lot in here, and I'm just getting sidetracked by all this Monday. They just jam stuff in on Monday. It's a jam-packed Monday. Okay, Sudoku. Okay, get out of the way right now. I'll do you later. Piles undone Sudoku right now. Sports. Okay. Stanford holds off Arizona. I guess you had to have been there in the crowd, right? Arizona. And here we go. Move likely. You see it. Now I would say I told you so, but I told them so. It's a no-brainer. It's just kind of like, look at this, look at the numbers. If you check this out, Mr. Easter Bunny or Mrs. Easter Bunny. I'm trying to be a girl. Happy Easter. Tier 2. You forgot an egg. Tier 2. Shit. Reform bills. Oh, here we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay. It's Sunday, Big Q. So the answers for today. Do you favor vaccination passport? Yeah, Bond. James Bond. On your passport, vaccination. Well, a special little passport to allow fully COVID vaccinated people to travel without pre-testing and quarantine. 18% no. Very risky. Not until after summer. 24% maybe. Wait till summer. More vaccinations. Smart. 58% definitely. Safe to enact now. Soon. 58% think it's okay. Okay. I would probably go with the 24% myself. I'd go on the safe side. You gotta, because the variant UK spreading so fast that the numbers are trickling upward again. It's like, ready for the third wave, buddy? And everyone's like, we're getting vaccinated. We don't need masks, and it's all back to normal. It's like getting excited too soon, jumping the gun. Deaf and blind struggle to obtain vaccinations because they're like, shh, don't tell them. You get the vaccinations first. Don't tell them. Like, where's my vaccination? Oh, it'll be it's coming soon. Here, read the paper. What the fuck? Oh, it looks like I'm being a little editing with some of these swear words. Party. It's after. Everything's all messy. And staying up late editing. You guys. Also, because I'm probably nuts. Yeah, I found out after. I don't have a. Anyways. Political cartoon says, V sign, a brief history. V for victory. Thank you, Winston Churchill. V for, I don't know, what was it? Peace, baby. I don't know how they got V into peace. I don't know. Oh, because at the end of the war in World War II. And then the 60s. Peace, baby. Make love. Not war. Bring condoms. They didn't have condoms then. Vaccinated. V for vaccinated. Alright. You're so funny. Ha ha. You're so funny. Not really. Okay. Let's check it out, man. Let's check it out. Let's get it on. Let's see if we're going to down literacy editor. Okay, here we go. Hidden transportation costs. Still a big burden. In response to the recent Island Voices column, high cost of depending on your car, March 24 citation, a reader noted the cost of Hawaii's ground transportation system to island households. 46 parenthetical, $46,800 per year per household, and parenthetical, is seemingly an unbelievably large portion of the average household income, parenthetical $80,000, 212, and parenthetical, because it leaves little to pay for other necessities. Parenthetical, citation, estimates cost of vehicles add up. Citation, March 27th. I got time for this. While vehicle ownership costs, parenthetical, $22,400 per household, and parenthetical, reflect actual out-of-pocket costs in the form of household bills, the hidden, quote, public, unquote, costs are not experienced as direct bills. Some are paid by government through taxes, parenthetical, such as infrastructure investments, and parenthetical, while others are not, parenthetical, such as congestion, injuries, and air quality impacts. Combined household costs are a representative metric that conveys the magnitude of hidden costs. The reader validates that these costs are too often unseen and removed from discussion of major transportation investments. The purpose of our report was to expose of these very real costs. David Ryder, Fairfax, Virginia. Thank you, David. You wrote in about all that, and now you're kind of writing in defending yourself. We value your opinion. Because opinions, like in the States, Georgia law and fair, rentals and oh, yes. Skipping for time value. Why isn't everyone wearing masks outside? I must be living in a COVID-free zone. I lived near Hawaii Convention Center recently, I was walking toward Kapiolani Boulevard. I encountered more people not wearing masks than those wearing masks. I can only assume that this parent neighborhood somehow has become a COVID-free zone, and nobody told me. Aren't I lucky? Leslie Hayashi, Waikiki. Rare sarcasm. Okay. Law enforcement for the will not homeless. I'm going to turn this off. The problem of homelessness can never be completely solved. Here is why. The homelessness fall into three distinct categories. Out in the wild savannah, yes, the have-nots, the cannots, and the will-nots. Effectively dealing with homelessness situation requires it to be appropriately managed, rather than completely solved. Solutions can most definitely be achieved for those of the first two groupings. It requires the help of social service providers to compassionately offer and achieve solutions. On the other hand, law enforcement may be required to manage the will-nots. Almost all progress takes place outside of traditional comfort zones. Therefore, managing the will-nots may require law enforcement to do good by sometimes appearing bad. Managing the will-not homelessness may necessitate law enforcement intervention and for homeless assistants and advocates to be more concerned with the reality of the necessity for the management rather than the covering up of the homelessness problem with a fig leaf solution. Ooh. Stan W. Reese's Kailua. What the heck? Get him! There's the homeless over there. Round them up. Put them behind some barbed wire. And then we'll desanitize them. We'll figure it out later. Throw them some wrapped up mushy bee or whatever. Get the expired stuff off the shelf. Register ammunition along with firearms. People still remember December 7th, 1941 as a day when our military was caught with its pants down. And everyone wondered how to protect their loved ones from pending invasion. The solution to gun violence is simple. Instead of restricting firearms, we require all firearms to be registered. With a registered qualification, the owner apply for the annual license to purchase ammunition for that specific firearm. The cost of annual license should be sufficient to cover the cost of the maintaining system like a credit card or photo ID. It's immediately register the purchase of ammunition and alerts authorities to any abnormal purchase. Just imagine the benefits of law enforcement if registration was also required for the bullet that fired from the firearm. Rico, Lefanta, Kaka'ako. If you're from Kaka'ako, we have a special place in your heart, in our hearts, for Kaka'ako. Being developed and built up like that, right? I don't know. It's the T-Rex toenail award today, and we're trying to make things a little quick, so I'm going to try to be quick. Not too late now. It's at the end of the day. I don't know. The sarcasm. How come? I have to put on a mask and make a mask. That was like, nah. That was like, nah. I didn't read that one. Nah. As if I don't know. I guess we'll go with the will not homelessness, even though your militant cry to round them up. Da da da. You should get the roach trap for homeless. Roach motel. Roaches check in, but for the homeless, they check in, but they don't check out. Remember World War II? Anyways, Stan, you get it for hanging on the homeless there. They need a little shaking in the bacon. See that? You get the the T-Rex tummy. Of course you don't get this. What do you think you are? The Easter Bunny? What the heck? Anyways, so that's it. Have a happy Mongoose Monday. It's April 5th, if I didn't mention. Get your vax, wear a mask, wait for the numbers to go down. And you see that side. Hey, Moose, what can go wrong, right? Except for that. No!